Tokyo Station. Wow, it's so beautiful. We are here, except Sarah's not with me, even though we're supposed to be on a Shinkansen to Nagano right now. But there's a very specific reason she's not with me, which we will say later. But for now, coffee time. Always have to have coffee. Coffee. Now just waiting for Sarah. Look. Sarah's favorite Thai place is over there. Usually most people get like ekibens on Shinkansens, but Sarah always gets pad Thai, which I've been converted to. Don't get a bento, get pad Thai. Pro tip. Oh, Katie. We are on the Shinkansen and Sarah is so excited. How was your morning, Sarah?
Well, I kind of stuffed up. I made a big mistake and I left my jacket and my scarf on the train. But it all worked out. I got it back.
Yeah, that's the great part about Japan. You can get your stuff back.
Yeah.
And now we're just
Thanks
sitting
for your patience.
No problem. And now we're just sitting. We changed our entire plan, what we were going to do today. So where are we going now?
Narai-Juku.
Which is a post town.
Yeah.
So super excited. Check back in. Usually I like to get like a beer or a highball for the Shinkansen, but it's like 9 a.m. It's a little too early, so coffee it is. Having the most relevant discussion. First, Sarah's like, "Oh, I just saw a kangaroo." There's no.
They could have. No, they couldn't have been.
And then she was like, "Alyssa, if you lived here, you would have no friends."
No. She said in 1960s.
So if I was born in 1960, I would have no friends.
No, and lived here and moved here as an American.
Oh, okay. If I moved and lived here in 1960, I'd have no friends. So this is a post town, which is really cool. Back in the day, Japan didn't used to have Shinkansens or cars. Around like the 1600s or so, people would literally walk from Kyoto to Tokyo, and along that route, which could take months, they'd have these little post towns. And a lot of them are conserved, the same type of buildings they had back in the Edo period. So it's a really cool atmosphere, really like old Tokyo vibes. Have you guys ever seen Naruto? There's always that scene when they're traveling on the road where they sit on a bench like this and eat dango. I don't have dango, but this is the similar vibe. Just how I like my water, ice cold. Fear not, even in the middle of nowhere in Japan, you have a Jido Hanbaiki. So full disclosure, I'm actually not a huge soba fan, but if you come to like an old traditional place or you're traveling, be ready for soba to be the only restaurant and only option that you have. This is hot soba, so it's kind of like ramen a little bit. It's my first time trying it actually, so I'm sure it's fine. So update, it was fine. No, I'm kidding. Actually, it was like really good. It was probably the most I've ever enjoyed soba, which is not saying that much because I've had soba twice. But it was really good. Sarah was even drinking my broth. Yeah. Sarah just picked up some brochures. It's a hobby of hers. And then after she looks at them for about 10 seconds, she gives them to her friends who are close by to hang on to them.
Because I have to coordinate all the trains. Because Alyssa is like, where are we going? And I'm like, all right.
Well, this is becoming an expose.
Yeah.
It's like, look at these cool spinning things. And then you get closer and you kind of realize they're beer cans. Very cute. So I feel like when me and Sarah travel, we spend half our time in cafes. It's like wherever we go, it's like, where's the nearest cafe? This one is so cute right now. They have a special event on today, so they don't have most of the normal menu, but I got a nice cafe au lait, which just arrived. So. Say Sarah got her socks wet. I won't.
Yeah. It might be hard to see, but it's very wet and icy cold.
So they're saying they have a limited menu today because of the candle event that's about to go on. So
the customer
they don't have
to order it. So
yeah, they don't have the matcha latte that Sarah wanted.
and literally the same customer next to
Yeah.
us was able to order it. I look ridiculous, I know.
It just started snowing. It's so pretty. We're gonna try to run outside and get a photo while it's still snowing. Oh my god, look at the snow coming down. Mission accomplished. We got our snow.
We got us
For sure. Oh my god. We just went out in the snow, and it is now time for me to enter my true Zen meditative state of inner peace. Film you too. Film Inception. They always put these little teapots on top of the heaters here, which is super cute. Sarah, how are your socks coming? Did you drive?
Better now. I literally shoved my sock in there. Like, I was like, this needs to warm up.
Yes, very effective.
Yeah.
The snow is strong. The light festival is so pretty though. Hello? You can tell it's a different day because I'm wearing a completely different beanie. This one is light gray and the one from yesterday is dark gray. So, it's the morning. We're gonna go see snow monkeys. How long is the hike? I hear the hike's like
30-40 minutes.
30-40 minute hike through the snow to go watch some monkeys chill in an onsen. Let's go. So apparently Sarah loves vending machines, jidohanbaki, in the snow. And this is a gaijin thing? I don't know. What do you think? Is it more beautiful than a normal jidohanbaki?
Yes.
Okay, I believe you. We are on the mountain. It is extremely Disney Magic Forest enchanted vibes. What's that cold Disney movie?
Frozen?
No, Bambi. It looks like it looks like.
I think Frozen is right.
Yeah, it looks kind of like the Bambi Enchanted Forest if it was in the winter. So we have what, like a 30-minute hike up to the monkeys. And Sarah's saying this is like part of the experience too, just like this gorgeous hike, which is why we're getting all the B-rolls now. It's very important. The thing about Japan is that January and February are pretty boring months. Like, it's really cold, there's no good holidays. I guess there's New Year's, but they put that at the beginning of the month for some reason, so it's over really quickly. But the one thing you can do that's really good is always come to these snowy places, which makes the whole season, I think, pretty much worth it. This is extremely accurate. Danger, you can slip. I think we've slipped, me and Sarah, like 20 times already. So the goal is not only to see the snow monkeys, but to not fall to our deaths as well. It's very steep. It doesn't look as steep, but it's very steep. Probably like a double black diamond if it was a ski slope. We have started to get the onsen part. It smells like onsen, which if you've never smelled before is super sulfuric. Yay, 10 points to Gryffindor. We've arrived at the monkeys. We just spent 30 minutes walking in the snow and the monkeys are chilling in an onsen. So, who's smarter? That's the question. Say, these are my new friends, Xanthabar and his baby, Xanthabar Jr. This is Xanthabar Sr. right here.
Senior.
Yes, father of Xanthabar and grandfather of Xanthabar Jr. They told me. So you might be thinking like, oh, I didn't know monkeys could live in the snow, and the actual truth is they're not really supposed to. The only reason these monkeys can even survive is because of the naturally occurring onsens in the mountain. Without these onsens, they would literally freeze in the winter, and it's the reason you don't usually see monkeys in any kind of like truly snowy climates. The monkey snow park here has a lot of really cool information about what the monkeys eat. And it's like during the summer, these monkeys eat a bunch of fruits and bugs and grass. In the fall, they have like a lot of mushrooms, they forage, things like that. And then in the winter months, it's basically like, oh, maybe they'll find a twig or two to eat, potentially. So these monkeys are really here in these cold months just to even try to survive, to get to the warmer months, which of course the onsens are a vital part in trying to survive. Also, when the monkeys aren't chilling in the onsen, the most common thing you'll see them doing here in the snow is actually like digging through the snow. And at first everyone's like, oh, it's so cute, look at the monkeys digging around in the snow. And then you kind of realize like, oh no, they're literally just scrounging for any type of maybe bug or twig or any kind of potential food they could have. It's kind of a hard life when you're not just chilling in an onsen. So we're back down from the mountain. We made it. Oh, we're chilling in a cafe. We're gonna have some hot food because that's what we need right now. Yes, let's eat now. I was so tired I forgot to film an outro, but I filmed my ramen, which is honestly probably better, so here's a nice shot of it. Anyways, Jane.